This world ain't fair, and don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. We solemnly swear, it's in the air, drama popping everywhere. It's no love, ain't no feelings to spare. We solemnly swear to keep it 100. We solemnly swear to keep it 100. So have a seat, strap up, and let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
I went to just got back from Mexico. I went to go visit my mom.
Okay.
She's been a little bit under the weather.
Yeah.
Her sugar was out of control, so I went to go check on her and take her some glucose strips and a glucose monitor and everything, and just check on her. And me and my brother ended up checking our own sugar.
Yeah.
Our fat asses got high sugar.
You have high sugar?
At least a little bit above normal, 110, but I was fasting, so it shouldn't be over 100. And my brother was like 125.
Wow. Okay. Is it it's not surprising to me that your sugar's kind of high.
Why is that?
Because
you are gay.
Oh, I got sugar in my tank. All
hey,
that.
I just, I'm just not surprised.
Wow. I'm going to stop giving my personal information to y'all because y'all just end up turning it back around to this raining men shit every time.
You didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't
listen, you walked right into that trap.
No. We're talking about my mom, worried about my health, and he's talking about sugar in my tank.
Well, feel better, Mama. We definitely want you to feel better. But yeah, no shock here.
Terrible start. Terrible start.
Well, I'll love you better. Wait a minute. That didn't sound right. Yo. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show. We are coming to you live from Legendary Lab 7 Studios. I am the one and only Mr. Luke. Here at the infamous Round Table, we are the We Solemnly Swear podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a clap for that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Again, I'm the one and only Mr. Luke. I'm surrounded by some fine folk. I got my man D. Francis to my right. What's up, D. Francis?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
All right. I got my main man right across from me, Mr. Alicio. How you doing, sir?
Doing well, sir. Good morning. Sir.
All right. How's your sugar over there?
After this Mexican horchata, it's high as fuck.
All right. Got my girl, Christina.
Oh,
she's not here.
That's why it's so peaceful.
Christina's not here. So you know what that means, right?
We're going to party? We're going to have a good time?
Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
It's time to turn up. Hey, Christina's not here. We can celebrate. We can have a good time. I'm so happy today.
I feel like this burden off my shoulders.
I'm so freaking happy.
God, it feels good.
Now, let me stop. Yeah, you will be missed, Christina, this week. We definitely miss you. And we'll catch up with you when we catch up with you. I'm not lying. I swear. What's up, baby?
What's good, man? What's good?
Ah, man, just another beautiful week, man. Another beautiful week. We survived. We made it. And I'm here ready to pod.
Man, my favorite day of the week.
Not sure what we're going to talk about. We don't have really anything to talk about. Nothing really interesting happening this week.
Slow news week.
But, hey, you got us.
But we're here to make it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have us.
What more do you want in life?
What more do you need?
Shit.
You got us.
If you want something else, you're just being greedy.
Right. You're just being greedy if you want something else. All right. So let's do it. You want to swear in?
Let's swear in.
All right. Everyone, right hands up. All right. Brother Alicio, sir, do you solemnly swear to keep it 100, sir?
100, Mr. Luke.
All right. My main man, D. Francis, do you solemnly swear, sir, to keep it 100?
100.
All right.
Mr. Luke, are you keeping it 100?
100. Absolutely.
Goddamn right.
Let's go. All right. So, yeah, we're here. Another beautiful week.
You do anything this week? Anything pop out for you?
Just work.
The
Work.
shit.
Same old shit, grinding, trying to get it, just after it.
Damn.
It's another week, another week of being an adult, trying to.
It's fun and entertaining, isn't it?
Man, it doesn't live up to the hype. I tell you that
when you were a kid.
Not at all.
I tell my kids all the time. So you're so in a hurry to become an adult. You just don't understand how good you have it.
Well, we didn't either.
No, we didn't.
So it's like I get it, right? Yeah, it makes plenty of sense. It looks good from that position, right? You feel like, oh man, I'll be able to do what I want to do. I don't have people telling me what I can't. Trust me, You don't want these problems, youngsters. Y'all don't want these problems, youngins.
People tell you what to do the rest of your life.
Right. I mean, you can't escape it.
No.
You know, it doesn't matter who you are.
Doesn't matter what position you're in. Somebody's going to tell you what to do no matter what.
So the last time you were in that position, what they tell you to do?
Bite on down. Bite down. No.
Oh, man. Okay.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Hey, man, you set yourself up for these things, man. All right. Well, anything interesting in the news this week, Brother Lisa?
Man, to me, the NBA is making a positive move in a good direction, I think.
Okay. Talk to me.
You know, they had that collective bargaining agreement with the owners, and now they're going to allow weed in the NBA.
They're going to allow weed in the NBA?
So that means you're not going to drug test for weed anymore.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like guys going to be smoking while they dribbling, doing like a give and go.
You think they won't?
Is this a good thing?
I mean, as bad as opioids and all the other drugs and shit that fuck up your liver and your kidneys from running up and down the court.
Yeah.
Man, weeds are good for pain, for inflammation, get you by things, depression. It's good for a lot of things.
Only reason I ask is because these are athletes we're talking about, right? So is there any like medical, what's the opposite of benefit?
I mean, I guess just something that
would harm them. Like,
yeah, but what's a good word? It don't matter. Yeah, but something that would just
no. Let's find this word because this is it's going to annoy me if we don't figure out this word. Is there any medical?
A medical benefit to a medical something detrimental to their health.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's not it.
All right, we'll come back to it. Is there any medical? Yeah, but anyway, is there? Do we know?
Well, I mean, I guess with smoking, it affects their lungs and stuff like that.
I mean, and these people run constantly up and down court.
But I mean, so I don't know what the equivalence is of one joint compared to one cigarette. But I know people that smoke cigarettes, they generally smoke 1 pack, 2 packs a day. You're talking 20 to 40 cigarettes.
But then we're talking about cigarettes too. I don't know if is cigarette smoke more harmful than marijuana smoke?
I would think so, but I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I don't know if it affects your lungs more.
Hold on. Is there any medical... Okay, we still don't have it. All right, now. All right, well, salute to the guys in the NBA.
They're going to be blowing big.
They've
been blowing big. Yeah, I was going to say they've been. But now they're going to be blowing bigger without immunity.
All right, so NBA, guilty? Not guilty?
No, not guilty. I mean, I think other sport franchises are going to follow. I think the NFL is going to follow, which they should have been doing.
Yeah.
I think not guilty myself, but whatever you think.
All right, the NBA, you are not guilty. Yeah, let the guy smoke. But this is my thing. Hold on, because we already know marijuana is a gateway drug in the real world. Is it a gateway to more drugs being legalized in sports? Like, what if they legalize cocaine in baseball? Don't ask me why I put those two together, by the way. No particular reason.
Because there's more.
No particular reason.
Lies, motherfucker. We're keeping it 100. Well, do you? But isn't cocaine more of a performance enhancement? Weed isn't.
Is there any medical detriment? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Ah, yes. There you go.
Is it detriment? Because is detriment like?
Did you Google it while we weren't looking?
No. Detriment seems like a little too. What's the word I'm looking for? Like too bad.
Quit looking for words.
Okay. All right. I'm done. All right. Well, yeah. Hopefully, this is good going forward in the future. But like I say, I just know one day it's going to open up more. So, it'll be all of a sudden crack is legal. Crack is accepted. And then what performance enhancing substances and things like that. Do you think that one day that
I hope
be open to stuff? What?
I hope so. So
why?
When baseball was the most exciting, when
everybody was taking steroids,
when everybody was on steroids and motherfuckers were knocking home runs out the park.
I agree. The Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa.
So me as a spectator of a sport,
yeah,
I want to see the best performance out there. And if you want to take drugs to make the best performance for my entertainment, and the consequences of what happens by taking those drugs,
yeah,
I'm okay.
But what's the point of sports though? Isn't the point of sports to be competitive?
Of course.
Why should something be allowed to have a competitive edge?
But if everybody has the opportunity to have that competitive edge, then is it a competitive edge?
An opportunity is not the. I mean, because I guess if sports would say, okay, it's okay for you to take whatever performance enhancing substances you want, you think that'd be cool?
To me, as a fan looking, I mean,
you think the sports would be better?
I think it'd be more exciting. Would there be more deaths and more things like that? Yes. But would it be more exciting? Also, yes.
Hell no.
Wait.
That's what we're talking about, gateway shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Because then what? Then you start giving kids performance enhancement drugs?
This is exactly my point.
I understand.
One door only opens the next door, right?
No, I don't think you should be able to use performance enhancement.
So we should stop at marijuana?
It's not performance enhancing.
Maybe to some.
It just numbs your pain till you can fight through it.
That's partly performance enhancing right there, isn't it? I don't know. It's just my thoughts. I'm just curious what y'all think.
I'm just a greedy motherfucker. I just want to see a motherfucker.
You want to see motherfuckers slam dunking from the half court line?
That's goddamn right.
I do too, actually. But I'm all right. Well, yeah, NBA, you're not guilty. All right. Well, what else cracking, brother? You see anything else?
Man, you see your boy Drake being ooh wee, man.
God, what?
You're king. You're God.
Drake being ooh wee.
He being a little on the petty side, but I love it.
Oh, okay. The way you said it is like I don't know if it made it like you sounded delicious or something. Drake being ooh wee. You walk into these traps, bro. I'm so sorry.
I said it like he was a snack. That's the way.
Like he for real. Okay. So what did Drake do now?
So your boy Drake's dropping
King Petty.
King Petty's dropping a new song. He dropped some snippets on a song. I don't even know what the damn song is called, but he's using Kim K's. He sampled Kim K's voice for the song.
He sampled Kim K's voice, and in the little snippet it says, "I didn't work this hard to get here, just to stay here and not be happy." Man, well, wait a minute.
And
let me one more
I
time.
didn't come this far just to come this far.
So was she just talking?
And not be happy.
She was talking about Kanye
show. That was on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
He took
Wow.
a clip from
Francis watches it. He knows.
Nah, I
Salute to Francis for watching the Kim Kardashian
Thank you, man.
show.
Thank you watching for the
occasionally.
Yeah. So what's Kylie up to these days?
He said occasionally. Like, he finally said occasionally. I know you
Occasionally.
watch it.
So Drake.
I don't even watch TV.
Wait a minute. Oh, there's another clip here. I guess he's using like an OK ad lib.
Oh yeah, that okay ad lib sounds cool too.
Hold on, let's see. Let me put. Oh,
Okay.
Tell me what to do.
is that her saying okay?
Yeah, that's her saying okay.
He's like talking to her in the song.
basically, yep.
Drake, you are some slimy son of a biscuit, man.
I love it though. It's just so petty.
That's beyond petty. Well, not really. He's not married to what's his name? Kanye. He's not married to Kim Kardashian anymore, right?
Is it officially divorced? Like official? They signed the paperwork?
I don't know. We can easily look it up, but why?
But we're not. Oh, yeah, we're
Yeah,
not.
who
But I
gives a
don't. I don't think they're officially divorced. I think they're going through the divorce.
I
Oh
think,
no, because he got remarried.
Who?
Kanye, right?
To who?
To that chick that looks like Kim, just a younger version.
It looks like him?
That looks like Kim.
Okay. What? So he's remarried. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yes.
All right.
Look it up.
Is Kanye West currently married?
Kanye West was married to Kim Kardashian until 2022.
Until 2022. So they're divorced. Matter of fact, wait a minute. I asked you, is Kanye currently married? I asked you.
Yeah, I say, ask who is Kanye West married to?
Let's try that. Who is Kanye West married to?
He was married to Kim Kardashian until 2022.
Salute to Google for the
Lord,
bullshit ass. Try Siri. Let's see if Siri works. Hold on. We about to do a test.
I don't even know how to use my Siri.
No shit.
Yeah, I don't even fuck with it.
So you team iPhone, make all these iPhone jokes, and you don't even know how to use the shit. Well, you sorry son of a gun.
Who is Kanye West married to?
Here we go.
You have to say, "Hey Siri, man."
But it said Kim Kardashian.
So it gives the same answer.
Yep.
All right. Fuck Siri and Google. Both of y'all suck. Let's boo these two pieces
Yeah,
of shit. All right. So we don't know who Kanye's married to, but he's not married to Kim Kardashian. We do know that.
he's not married to Kim Kardashian, but he got some kind of like, he did get married to some other chick, but it wasn't like official. It was like some ceremony or some shit.
Well, I was saying that's very petty, but that's no longer his wife. So Like, why still play in that arena? Like, why you
So
still?
it's open game.
It's open game. Go ahead.
Bianca Sensori.
Who?
That's her name. That's
Bianca Sensori?
I guess that's who he's supposed to be married to.
All right. Well, salute to Kanye for marrying Bianca Sensori, whoever that is. She's nice.
She got a nice little figure.
You know, Kanye ain't marrying no.
No scrub.
I was gonna say, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it alone. But what I was gonna say, Drake, leave the Kanye shit alone, bro. Stop. Like at this point, it's over, right? Like to keep going.
He needs to leave them alone, though. For real, them women are toxic.
Even if you're trying to like get at Kanye, why keep going through Kim to do that? Like that's
Because he probably wants to really smash Kim, get it off the bucket list. You know, Drake got that crazy bucket list.
yeah, but this is borderline like harass. Is it like harass you using my voice?
I'm sure he had to get cleared. He couldn't just use her voice just to use her voice, can he?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what the legal.
I'm not sure. All right, listen to this.
All right.
It was in January 2023 when TMZ reported that West and Sensori tied the knot in a private wedding ceremony in Beverly Hills. The kicker, reportedly, the couple didn't secure a marriage license, making the nuptials null in the eyes of the law. So no,
So he's not married.
I guess not.
Had a ceremony, but not didn't file it. I guess
Okay. Salute,
that's that bullshit.
salute to Kanye for always keeping us at bay, you know. But it's the larger point, Drake, guilty or not guilty? Drake, you are guilty. You are my main man. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to the table. Guilty, not guilty.
Oh no, he guilty. He guilty as shit.
All right, I was ready to
What is he
deliberate.
What is he guilty of?
Well, he's guilty of being petty. I mean, to me, that's petty because he's not letting it go. You know, the him and Kanye beef.
I'd argue being corny as well. That's corny. I love Drake. Y'all know I'm a Drake fan, and Drake is the GOAT. Let's just clear that up. But this is corny and petty, and you're guilty.
Messy.
Yeah, messy. Get the fuck out of here, Drake, with this Kim K shit. Leave that shit alone, man. You guilty, sir. Fuck out of here. All right, let's get on somewhere else. Plus, that song sounded like it was kind of trash.
It did.
I don't really want to go into my love.
But it sounded like all his music.
Yeah, and after a while, you'd be like, it's just hot. It's just jamming. Okay. Now, so, matter of fact, man, Drake, you might not be guilty. Don't make me read the Liberator around this motherfucker. Okay, Drake, you out of there.
You a hoe for that.
Yeah, kind of. You know who's a hoe?
Who's that? Talk to me.
Where are we going?
Right. I thought about it.
I love his direction.
I was about to spit it out. Then I thought about it. I was like, man, I don't think that's going to be right. I don't think that's going to be right. So I dial that back. I dial that one back. So what else is in the news, brother? I had to dial it back, bro.
I want to know who it was, man. Damn.
I'm curious. I want to know too.
And then the next story I want to go to is going to fucking line up with something that could kind of seem like I was going that way.
The Trump.
No.
The what?
No, I wasn't going to go there because we got it on paper. We have the opening day ASStros.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
And I don't mean it. I didn't mean that. You know what I'm saying?
The Megan Thee Stallion.
Exactly.
But you wouldn't be wrong. Now, you know what? Let me. So this week was opening day for the ASStros, and they've won their home opener for 10 years in a row, and they lost it
for the ASStros, by the way.
But to my surprise, and I gotta apologize. Megan Thee Stallion was never really attractive to me. She was cool, but not like that. You know, she always had that manly good looks, like not manly good looks, but she's just a big girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she looked good.
Okay.
She looked hot at that.
I was about to say, you going down a road that I don't even understand.
No. I just never been attracted to her. But at that game, she looked. I was a fan. That white outfit was killing it.
So you never been
I wasn't.
Does that make you gay?
No.
Okay.
Bitch looks like she's 6'18". Like, no, she's too big.
6'18".
Yeah, the bitch is big.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But when you saw her at throwing out the opening pitch, what was your thoughts?
I climbed that mountain.
Let's go.
I would.
Let's go. Yes, indeed. All right. Salute to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan, you were looking really nice on that mound, and I'm sure that a lot of gentlemen were thinking about mounding. Never mind. Mounting. Yeah, the words didn't flow. Okay, Buddha me. I'm sorry.
But why did it look like that ASStros player kind of grabbed on that ass.
He didn't. Like when you saw the video, it was real
Nah,
quick.
I know.
But when this is what I say
The
about this
stills.
society, man. These still fucking photos can make anything look a certain way. And the fact that people don't say to themselves, well, it could have just been a video and it could have been a real quick thing. And it was.
That was
But when you look at it, it looked like
innocent.
his glove was like palmed
the whole
on that big fucking that big bouncy beautiful
Did he say
rump.
big bouncy rump?
Yeah, I know. Salute to Megan Thee Stallion. You did a great job walking out there. Now the pitch, on the other hand, I gotta say,
Them boys were gassing up too. We saw her warming up. She was throwing nothing but strikes.
I heard that.
That motherfucker threw something out there in that goddamn dugout.
Yeah. Speaking of dugout, Megan. Never mind. I don't want to say anything. Matter of fact, let me.
It's bad enough we were.
I'm sorry, Megan. I do love you. I do respect all women, and we'll leave that there. Okay.
Unless you open the crack.
Unless you open that crack. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, Megan. There's no guilty, non-guilty. You did good. Salute to you, Megan.
She guilty for murdering that outfit.
Yeah, salute to you, Megan Thee Stallion. No, she is guilty. I'm sorry.
What should we get to?
She's guilty of being goofy. And I know that's kind of her brand. Like she does that thing with with her tongue out.
Shit.
And I know it doesn't matter. Like, nigga, who are you to hate? I hate that shit. It's like, when I watch it, I'm like, that shit is not only just stupid, but it's just like, grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So she's looking at the camera, and then she turns around and jump around and show
and she
her
trying
ass.
to jump around,
And then she goes,
yeah.
That was.
Come on, Megan, you're guilty again. You got to stop that shit, baby. Stop that. Let that shit go. So I've deliberated on that. Hopefully you stop doing that shit. I hate that. All right, what else we got?
Yeah, your favorite rapper. Them people that beat
My
his
favorite
ass.
rapper is making songs with Kim Kardashian in the fucking music.
Oh, I guess that's my favorite rapper.
There you go. That's
Okay.
better. All right.
Just because he's Mexican, I guess. 6ix9ine's people that beat his ass. All three of them got arrested.
All right. So this is really this is not something that I want to do, but I want to say this to the people who jump 6ix9ine. Jumping people is not cool, right? But I have a special message to the people who jump 6ix9ine. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for issuing out justice. No, in all seriousness, look, jumping is not cool. D. Francis, he stated that he does not fuck with that shit under no circumstances. I'm glad your guys were arrested. You committed a crime on tape and then you put it out for the world to see like a bunch of dumbasses.
That was a dumbass move.
That was a dumbass move, right?
And one of them dudes looked grown as shit.
Like older, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, they showed a picture of all three of them. Like two of them looked like they were in their 20s, but one of them, he looked older than me.
That's old.
Thanks.
You are. Hey, bro, you walk. That's pretty old. But no, yeah, they recorded themselves. I remember one guy was on there saying, "Yeah, I want to be famous, motherfucker. I want to be famous," while he was whooping his ass, and I'm like,
You be famous.
You about to be.
Yeah, you about to be famous.
So, yeah, you guys are. Well, I ain't gotta say it. You already know. You guys are fucking guilty.
But you see, 6ix9ine dropped that video where he's like, where is he? Puerto Rico, Mexico? He's
Nah, I don't
somewhere.
know. He's playing now. He's playing to the people, which is smart on his part.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get back in there.
Yeah, yeah, it's very smart on his part. But
And you made a great point earlier. I mean, like
all the time I do.
no, but very seldom.
All the
do you
time-
make
all the time
But
I do.
the great point you made earlier was that he's been shitting on people, insulting people.
Yeah,
And he finally gets the ass whooping he deserves.
right.
And he turns around like he's a victim, like, like all these other fools, like
Yeah.
playing to the, they shouldn't have whooped him type shit, but he deserved that ass.
One thing about people, what I've recognized in society is our attention span is short, but our memory is also short. So despite all of the despicable shit you've done in the past, all you gotta do is one good deed, or you could be held to some kind of accountability, and people are like feeling sorry for you.
Yep.
Your last move.
Right? Look,
Last move is your best move.
that's a good point. Salute to D. Francis one time. He always comes with the wisdom. He reads books,
Yeah, he reads.
He's a book reader, No, but it's like Trump, right? Trump can do anything, but if the day he's held accountable for something,
Oh my God.
it's outrage. Like, Did he commit a crime or no?
Man, too many.
I mean,
I'm about to say which crime.
But what I'm saying, but the same thing for like 6ix9ine. Like, have you committed not necessarily crimes, but offenses? Have you committed offenses against people?
Absolutely.
Certainly.
More than
Way out there.
Way
more than a few.
So you deserve to get your ass whooped. You've begged for this.
Oh yeah.
So when it comes, people are like,
oh well, they didn't have to do it like that. Why?
They didn't have to do it. Yeah. and I'm sitting here like, shut your bitch ass up. You know, like.
What was funny, like even like the Trump thing, like, you know, they were screaming, lock up Hillary Clinton forever.
Forever and ever. Lock her up.
And then now they're trying to lock up President Trump. Who does that?
It's what a shame.
Who would lock a presidential candidate up?
It's unbelievable. And anyway, we can get into an interesting topic about like hypocrisy. But I don't want to. I would love to actually hold on one second. I would love to actually dive into that more when when Christina's here. I want to get her thoughts on this. When you get your just due, when you're famous and you get your just due, people will continue to support you no matter what. When you're just a regular person or a criminal and you get your just due, people are like,
that's what he deserves.
That's what you deserve.
He broke the law. He knew the rules.
Isn't that interesting?
But when you're famous, all of a sudden you get caught. Well, it wasn't that. They find excuses.
They find a way to justify your bullshit.
Because
Isn't that interesting?
Because they're a fan.
Because exactly. Okay. Well, 6ix9ine. I've said this before. I think that you deserve to get your ass whooped. And I'm gonna stick by that. But to the guys who did it, again, y'all are
guilty,
for not for whooping his ass but for recording the shit and trying to like clout chase off of it. You stupid son of a bitches are going to jail, and you deserve it.
Dumb.
So, speaking of clout chasing, did you see the story about this young rapper that got killed in Houston?
Well,
BTB Savage was his name.
I don't know nothing about him.
Right, me neither.
I don't know his music. And what when they label him a rapper and nobody knows of him, is it just because just doesn't like I don't want to take away from his murder. I'm just saying, like a lot of people call themselves rappers and this and that, but nobody's ever heard of him. Like some of these murders that come up and they're like, oh, he's a rapper that died. Man, was he just local and nobody heard of him, or what the deal was?
No, that's a good conversation to have. But in this particular case, he was really a rapper. He was okay. He was a rapper.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. Like I've seen it plenty of times before. Like, and it's just part of a lot of the media will say, rapper dies. Well, this guy may have just went to some local studio and put a song out.
That's what I'm saying. Like
put something on YouTube, and they'll label him rapper. When in reality, he's probably like a
construction worker or something.
Trash collector.
Yeah.
But they don't,
Right.
I don't know if that's like a race thing that plays into that. I think so.
Sure.
Because that further pushes a narrative, right?
The negative stereotype of rappers and the violence.
Right. And that's not to make any excuses because, rap is terrible in my opinion. But I don't like when they do that because these guys are not rappers. They don't have contracts. They're not signed to anybody. They don't have real music out. They haven't earned a penny from rap.
Right.
But they're labeled rappers. But in this case, this guy was
an actual rapper.
He was a rapper. So that wasn't this case. But this guy, not TBT.
BT.
What's TBT? Is that Throwback Thursday?
Throwback Thursday, yeah.
This nigga's name was No, his name is BTB.
Yeah, BTB.
Okay.
Back to basics.
Sorry. God damn it, Alicia. You're fucking brilliant. You're brilliant. Back to basics. Oh, this guy's passed away. So no, that's my fault. Sorry. All right. BTB. Yeah, I did. Because I was like, wow, that's brilliant. But no. So BTB Savage was his name. Mm-hmm. A rapper from, I believe, Cleveland.
I think they said Detroit. When the headline said Detroit. But it doesn't matter.
He's not from Houston.
No, he's not from Houston.
But he was robbed. There was an attempted robbery that happened at his place. somebody contacted him, some supposed rapper contacted him for a feature. He agreed. They agreed. He told him, he allowed them to come to his place of residence where he records so they could do the feature.
He said it was kind of late. He didn't want to do it, but ended up agreeing to doing it.
Right. They came, a couple guys. They, something happened, they attempted to rob him pretty much, right? Him and his girlfriend ended up killing one of the guys and getting away.
Self-defense.
Self-defense.
He did nothing wrong.
He was not guilty.
Okay.
Here's where he got guilty. He goes on Vlad TV telling his story, clout chasing, in my opinion.
Sure. Being the tough guy.
Instead of being humble. He goes on Vlad TV. He talks about it on Vlad. He's kind of talking shit in the interview, about the guy that was killed. And just the other day, he puts out an Instagram post where he's standing in the blood of the guy that he killed in the apartment. You see bullet holes in the door. Very, very young, ignorant type of move. And he puts a caption on there where he's like, yeah, I sent a nigga to go meet his maker. Speed up a nigga death date, something like that, right?
Just the most ignorant shit you can think of.
Some of the most ignorant shit you could ever think of. And he's standing in the actual crime scene where he and his girlfriend ended up killing a guy. He's standing in the blood, man.
So he didn't think that nobody was going to do anything about that, huh?
He was killed hours later.
So as soon as he posted that, a few hours later.
He was killed hours later.
Oh, wow. They weren't fucking around.
Hey, fuck around.
Find out.
Fuck around.
And you find out.
Absolutely. Unfortunately for him, BTB youngin, Savage, he lost his life. He's dead now. All because he wanted to
clout chase.
He posted pictures in the apartment at the crime scene where they killed the guy.
He's basically daring somebody to do something.
He's taunting them.
That's what's happening.
He's taunting them. And this just goes back to my point about how I feel about rap music and hip hop. Not even hip hop. I think hip hop's fine, but rap music now, what it's become, straight poison. And it took me to mature to get to this point. I grew up on rap. I love rap. Even a lot of the ignorant shit. I've rapped ignorant shit. But this is kind of how I said earlier before we start talking about the steroids and things like that. One door only opens another door and another door. And, it slowly grows. It avalanches up. Does something avalanche up? Or does the definition of avalanche mean to go down?
It's down. It's down. Boy,
Okay. Say avalanche.
Yep, that's for me. I deserve that. No, okay. Well, Snow, what goes up? How do you go up?
A volcano erupting, but I don't know.
It still comes down.
Right. You just as dumb as me. No, I want to clap for that, man. Salute to us. No, but
I get. I mean, it's just getting worse. I mean, it is getting worse.
It starts from somewhere, and somebody's going to top that, and then somebody's going to top that and top that, and then you get to a point where now we're having to go on Instagram and stand in an actual person's blood that you ended up killing
because somebody has to top somebody.
You have to, and where does it stop? It just keeps getting worse and worse, and this is what rap has become now. It's pure trash. Go ahead.
It's been like that for a while though. When you look back at it, it kind of started. Remember fucking fuck the police and all of that?
No,
it probably wasn't as bad as it is.
But that's what I say
now. But
me and Luke watched that 2 Live Crew clip. That was a good conversation.
Was it Donahue? He was on Donahue? Yeah.
He was on Donahue.
Yeah.
I'd never seen
y'all
him.
can YouTube it.
The girls go out there and dance, and he's singing, these crazy lyrics. At the time, it's crazy. But you look at it now.
It's tame as hell.
It looks like a fucking Nickelodeon fucking dance skit. But at the time, it was jaw-dropping.
Yeah, they were like, what the fuck?
But to D. Francis's point, this is what I'm saying. Yes, we started at that place, right? And that was, we started with just cursing and music and just being obscene and having, but then we started, we don't love them hoes. And
what about colors, gangs, all that shit was murder, killed them too.
So again, we started from that place. That shit, if you listen to the song Colors now, that shit is tame compared to this shit talking about shooting and smoking and killing ops and all that shit. And then plus, back then, something like Colors was not the norm. You wouldn't turn on the radio and hear this shit 24/7. You probably hear that, but then you'd hear like Young MC bust a move or some shit. You would hear different things.
And you would associate that with gang life. And now it's everyday life, not just even gang life. People that are even not in the gangs are doing crazy fuck shit.
Well, how do you say art imitates life, imitates art? Rap has gotten to a place that is so disgusting. And I encourage any parent to dive into this shit. You have to know what these kids are talking about and listening to. You have to. The shit that they're listening to is far worse than the shit that we listen to.
Oh, yeah.
And I get that a lot of people are going to always try to make comparisons and like, it's not the same.
No.
It is not. It's not even close. It's not even close.
Because you're right. Everything is about ops and killing ops and this ops.
Bro, these people, these youngsters,
Blinky and
these kids are laughing at the deaths of other people, other murders, even BTB Savage's death. You go in the comments, you see on the news page, you see these youngsters in there making jokes and laughing, and it's funny to them.
Yeah, people don't have empathy. I mean,
Man, we
lost empathy a long time ago. We don't care about other people. We just care about ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we're in the position that we're in across the country. Nobody wants to help each other. Everybody's like, they look at anybody that's in a situation and they talk shit about them. Everything's a joke.
Everything is a joke. Even death, even murder.
Even death and murder, drugs, rape. They find a way to make everything into a joke, or it's not a big deal, or that's what they got, or,
So where do we draw the line? Do we draw the line? Can we draw the line? Is it even possible to draw the line with the internet?
I don't even think there's a line anymore. That's the sad part. I think that's the point where I don't even think there's a line.
There's not. That's why I'm saying we need to draw one.
The only line that is like when you say something about gay people, or you say something about something, all of a sudden a line appears. Or you say something about, religion, a line appears.
The people that can draw the line won't, because it's not affecting them. They're getting rich off it.
What you mean?
The people at the top, right? They don't have to put that out. They don't have to distribute it. You know what I'm saying? But they're getting rich off it. So no, I don't think there's a line that you can't stop the shit. If the people at the top,
it's making too much money.
Yeah.
That's an interesting point.
Controls the radio. They control what albums can go out. They control all of that, right?
That's a very interesting point, bro. On the way here, I saw a clip of like Adam 22 and Joe Budden. He was on the Joe Budden podcast, right? And they were kind of grilling him about exploiting like these black kids, these rappers that go on there and talk about killing each other.
Who's that? I don't know who Adam 22 is.
He's a popular YouTuber. He has a very popular YouTube channel.
Okay.
Where these kids go on there, I ain't gonna say kids, but these young rappers, they go on there, but they discuss kind of like Vlad, it's just a platform where he interviews them and they talk about like the beefs that they have.
I got you.
And what Joe Budden was saying was like, hey bro, what your platform, you are helping these young brothers instigate these beefs that are getting them killed. And Adam 22 is basically, he's a white man, he's basically trying to justify his platform and pretty much make excuses, but it's just like D. Francis said, the people on top, it's not affecting them. So why would they draw the line? Adam 22 could draw a line and say, hey, I'm not going to have, we could have this interview, but we're not going to talk about any ops or none of that. I'm not giving you the platform so you can embarrass them where they have to feel like they have to retaliate. He could easily draw a line, but he doesn't, because it doesn't affect them.
It doesn't move the needle. That crazy shit is what moves the needle.
Well, it keeps his pockets fat and it doesn't affect him like D. Francis. If it did affect him, like let's say one of his family members ended up getting killed behind one of the interviews or something.
Yeah.
There will be a change immediately in the content.
What's his name again? Adam what?
Adam 22.
Adam 22 don't have he don't have no ops.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't affect him.
Yeah.
But this is even with you not knowing who Adam 22 is, you asking again who Adam 22 is. Y'all got to get familiar with it. Go ask your kids who Adam 22 is.
Yeah, they probably know because they're watching all that shit.
This. I made a post about this on Facebook about like how young black kids are out here really laughing at people's deaths and making fun of people who get murdered. The whole concept of smoking on such and such and such and such. It's all jokes. And a lot of the parents don't even know that this shit exists.
Yeah.
I made the post. I think I got 1 like or maybe 2 likes on it. And I'm not really judging it by likes, but what I'm saying is real. If I put some stupid, goofy shit out,
Yeah, you get 100 likes, but when you put something that actually matters, nobody pays attention.
Nobody even pays attention. And I'm saying something that people need to actually really know. Like this BTB Savage, that could be anybody's kid because they think that type of shit is cool.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, BTB Savage lost his life clout chasing, and it's very unfortunate. And you know, it's just another dead black young man over some bullshit. Yeah. And I don't know. It raises the question to me. And, you know, do Black lives matter?
They should. I mean,
it's just simple as that. That's a hell of an answer.
I mean, they should. Everybody's life should matter, but it is crazy how the music does shape like the way kids act and the way they carry themselves. And
it always has.
How they look up to certain people or imitate certain things, you know, like it is crazy.
It's I don't know. I don't know if it's a lack of parenting, lack of discipline in these young kids, but like anything goes, not even just the violence, the amount of sex and how freely, openly sexual all these young girls are, young black girls and these young.
Not just black girls. I mean, just young girls in general. I mean, it's just, it has changed to where, you know, these little 13-year-olds are, shit, they're crazy. You know, my son, you know, is telling me about, you know, these kids that are fucking inside the school at high school. I mean, that's just crazy to me.
Oh man, we did that. Yeah, we did.
Inside the school? I never fucked inside this high school.
Okay, well, sorry for you.
Yeah. I mean, maybe outside, but inside?
No. What? I'm just trying to make light of a serious topic, but no, it's a problem. I don't want to get too deep into like the Megan Thee Stallion and the Cardi B shit, but they're problematic to me. You know what I mean?
Because they encourage that behavior.
They fucking whatever. They drive that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They do. I refer back to the song WAP. I've never heard something like this profane on the radio before. And don't get me wrong, we heard Pop That Coochie. But
this WAP thing had everybody singing it.
Because it was all on
colors.
the radio. It was all on the radio. It was a little different than songs of the past that were vulgar. Like a lot of people try to argue with me about this, and they'll say, "Yeah, but we had Little Kim." I'm like, "Yeah, but Little Kim wasn't talking about fucking hitting a dangly thing in the back of her throat on the radio."
But Little Kim didn't have every race of people singing that song. She had a small section on lock. But that song had 10-year-olds singing it. Had little white girls singing it, little Asian girls singing it, Mexican girls singing it. Everybody was singing that song.
But see, that goes back to my point, though, because she was talking about that. But the powers to be didn't allow that shit to hit the radio. You know what I'm saying? Kim was talking about swallowing Sprite cans, all kind of shit. Go back and listen to Hardcore.
I don't have to go back and listen to it. I know what it's all about.
But it wasn't on the radio.
That's what I'm saying. That's
a Sprite can over there.
Did I walk into a trap? Did I walk into one?
I'm just asking.
Did I walk into that? Okay. God damn it. All right. No, I'm not saying that our generation did not. Again, as I say, one door opens the next.
Yeah.
Opens the next. Like Lil Kim may be talking about sucking dick. These chicks is talking about.
But Little Kim wasn't mainstream on every platform. It was mainstream to rap people. But Megan Thee Stallion, I mean, that WAP song was popular music, not just rap music. It was just popular music.
The title itself would not have passed the fucking test to come on the radio. Like, we gotta stop playing, bro. This shit is sad that we're living in times that this is why I think conservatives are so necessary in society. We need conservatives. You know,
one of your favorite songs, Bust Down, was that shit not vulgar?
It wasn't on the radio.
That's what I'm saying, but the powers to be didn't allow it. We had that shit. Our generation was wild. We were really fucking wild, dog.
Are we debating?
No.
Because I don't think I never said that. Like that shit.
Y'all saying it like they're so bad now, and we weren't. Kind of. That's how That's what it feels like you're saying. But we were. It just wasn't out there like that. And we didn't have social media.
That's the point. That's kind of the point. That's what I'm saying.
I know. We're saying the same thing.
Okay, that's why I asked. I'm like, we debating that because I don't.
But it wasn't like Bust Down. Great song, but it wasn't popular for everybody. That's what I'm saying. It was
What I heard. Hold on, real quick. What I heard on the radio from Bust Down was "Pop That Thing." You know what I'm saying?
I remember the story.
You know, no. I'm not gonna. But the "Pop That Thing," even though the title can be taken how you want to, it was just a dance song. It was just a song, and it wasn't vulgar. It was not one single curse word in the song. It was nothing explicit about the song at all. It was just about dancing. That's what I heard from Bust Down on the radio. In the year 2023, if Bust Down was active, you think "Pop That Thing" wouldn't be the song. It would be "Nasty Bitch."
yeah, nasty bitch.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's just different, man. Being on the radio reaches so many more people. And I understand that the radio versus internet is different. We didn't have that back in the day. We didn't have internet. Like, internet existed, but that shit was slow. And
Yeah.
we weren't streaming shit. This shit now reaches way more people.
Oh yeah.
So there's more of a responsibility in my eyes. Maybe I'm crazy. But I feel like there's a responsibility.
It's more easily accessible.
If
It just
you
reaches more people. Yeah. Like you said.
if let's just say if you were Megan Thee Stallion, let's just picture that for a second.
Picture it, baby. Let it marinate.
And I'm not putting this on. We're just right now. We're just focused on the hypersexual shit now. But if you were Megan Thee Stallion, would you feel like you have a responsibility, knowing that these young girls are watching and listening to you? And of course, we already know that could be taken for anybody, but we're just using her as an example since we talked about her earlier.
I mean, I guess if it got me here and it's made me the money and the fame,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to turn around and try to correct it now because it got me here.
So what does that mean? You just keep driving going to?
I mean, if you're used to this lifestyle and used to this whatever, I guess so. I mean, that's the evil of fame and money.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Where is Megan Thee Stallion from? Like what? Sunnyside or some shit? What area?
I don't know.
I don't know what part of Houston.
If she was in rapping the way she raps, she'd still be there right now.
That's true. I mean, I agree.
We wouldn't even be talking about Megan Thee Stallion.
So, but at what point do you recognize your power and you use it better?
Once you're rich, like Jay-Z, because he talked about nothing but drugs. Now he has the money. Now he don't talk about that no more. So maybe when she grows up and get a little older.
Yeah, but by that point, how many people have you damaged?
Oh, millions.
This is what I'm talking about, the cycle of rap and shit.
Yeah.
So this is just the sexual part. We can get to the men and how we fucked them up. You know what I'm saying? With the gangster, the thug shit, degrading women.
Yeah.
This all this shit led to this type of shit.
Yeah.
Having different baby mamas and being proud of it.
Sexual shit is real.
Yeah. It's
Girls are much, much faster now, I think.
oh yeah.
Lightning fast, boy.
Yeah. Would you have enjoyed growing up with lightning fast girls?
Man, it wouldn't be fair.
It's a case of be careful what you ask for.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? That shit, it's just kind of, we talking about young people growing up and becoming adults and then looking at me like, this shit actually is 2 out of 10. Same thing. You're like, man, I wish these girls were a lot more faster and sucking balls and shit. But then when you get it, you're like, wait,
Yeah, because
these hoes are trash, man.
Because me and some buddies were talking to my son and they're like, man, y'all got it easy. Y'all got, everything's on the phone. You don't even talk to girls. You're just texting and I'm making it happen. Y'all got dating apps. Y'all got this. Man, when we were growing up, girls are programmed to say no. You gotta work for it. They weren't just giving it to you on day one, when back when we were in high school or whatever.
Yeah.
Once, the 2000s came around, it all changed.
Started getting a lot more lax.
They have access to everything. Full-fledged porn.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what's better as far as society's eyes? I mean, in your eyes, as far as society, what scenario is better? The young girls that just say, fuck it, I'm gonna
No,
give it up?
I mean, I think there's the level of self-respect and them putting up a fight for it.
Why is self-respect important?
Because I mean, I think at that time, like if a woman is giving it to everybody, I can't respect a woman like that. But if you make me work for something, then at that point, I feel like I've worked for it. You know, it's like a job. If you work to get to this pinnacle or this certain level, you know, once you get there, you treasure that level. But if you get there too quick, I can do this again with somebody else or at another job. You don't appreciate it. And I think that has a lot to do with it. You appreciate what you had to do to get what you got.
So things that are, damn, it's a quote that I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. Something worth having is worth working for. Give me that quote. You know what I'm talking about?
I kind of vaguely know what you're talking about, but I don't.
So you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, baby.
No, but I mean, it's you do cherish the things that you work harder for.
It's kind of in that range.
No,
right?
I know that's what you're trying to get at, but I mean, you know, even in a relationship, if you worked hard to get to that level of the relationship,
more appreciation, and more
you appreciate
value
it.
it more.
If your girl made you wait 6 months to get here, man, you appreciate it. You know, I mean, that's the way it was back then. Is it now? No. Now, oh man, I'm not dating that bitch. She didn't want to suck my dick on the first night. Let me go to somebody else. That's the way it is now.
I'm so happy I didn't come up in this era. I'm happy I came up in the era I came up in, but I hate that I lived to see this era, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of wish that I was born in like the fucking like 20s or some shit.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Why?
They'd lynch your ass.
They was lynching niggas in the 20s?
Oh, they were
Jim
lynching
Crow
niggas
was
in
in the 50s and 60s.
I would be perfectly fine with Jim Crow.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Chill with my people.
Man, you don't want this.
Chill with my people.
No,
Yeah.
it's much more than that.
No, I know. It was really fucked up.
Fucked up.
So when I say that, I just meant for
No, I
that
know.
aspect.
From the sexual relationship. I mean,
Right. Because I would have lived to see Jim Crow, but I would have lived to see the evolution of that into what we call now normal society. You know, if that makes sense. I would be an old man in normal society. I would not have lived to see or hear WAP. Or to hear, you know, so a lot of this fucked up shit that's going on. I use WAP as an example, but there's plenty.
There's plenty of them. Yeah, there's plenty.
You wouldn't experience that phone either. There's some pluses and minuses with that.
Fuck technology. This phone. You know, this phone comes with a lot of disadvantages.
Just said you didn't want to go back to what we were talking about.
Yeah, technology.
To the past.
Yeah, you said you'll stay here. Remember?
Yeah, but of course, like as I said, I was just talking about one aspect. I don't want the racism. I don't want to get hung.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit in the back of the bus. I don't want to, you know, get slapped around by fucking whitey and shit.
You want to walk around with a top hat on and white gloves? You want to go that far back?
Imagine going back to the 20s. Imagine as a black man going back to and Alicia, fucking participate. Imagine going.
Oh, I am. My racist ass is.
Imagine going back to like the early 1900s as a black man with the knowledge that you have now coming from 2023.
That goes back to that Dave Chappelle skit when they go back to the slave owners and they're all still pimps and they're just shooting them.
Yeah.
I
they had guns and shit.
It was good.
Man, it would really be a trip. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what the hell we're talking about.
We got off subject.
Yeah, we got way off subject.
So who's guilty in this situation? I don't even know what we're guilty about at this point. The music,
We talked about
society,
music, then
the powers that be.
yeah,
Everybody's guilty.
it's all kind of shit.
The powers that be, of course, are always guilty because they run shit and they run shit.
They shove the shit that we listen to or consume
That's
down
kinda-
our throat
yeah.
until we like it.
Right. They I don't want to walk into a trap, but I'm about to. So let me go ahead and play this right now for me.
You ugly. Let me rub my hands.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
Now you finna walk your ass into a trap. But no, they shove this shit down our throats.
I bet that's not the only thing that's been shoved.
Again, I knew it. They shove this bullshit down our throats, and like we as a society, we are altered by it. We're affected by it negatively. I don't know. You know, maybe this is gonna sound crazy, but I think that Earth, as long as Earth has been spinning, I think humans have destroyed this motherfucker already.
Oh, that's all we do.
You know, and I know they have like Bible stories about like Sodom and Gomorrah And I think like we picture like these old timey shit. No, I think Sodom and Gomorrah might have been like very advanced, kind of like the world we live in today, very technological, but it was just so fucked up that it just destroyed itself.
Yeah, it was just a gluttony of sex and alcohol and just
right. And then we start over, and then we start from humble beginnings.
They
and we
wipe us out and then come right back.
We eventually
same mistakes all over.
Do it again. Is that a far fetched?
No, because they say like if you wiped out like like it would only take like 100 years for you to forget the technology that you have now. If nobody knew what you were doing, like if you started all over with a bunch of people that weren't geniuses and don't know how to build this, that, and the other, that technology would be lost. How could you rebuild what you had? It would take you thousands and thousands of years to get back to this point.
Right. But eventually you'll get back here.
But it'd be the same mistake all over again.
All over again. Because it starts from, I don't know, man. This is just kind of freaky thoughts, but you know, I feel like it starts humble and it gets worse and worse and worse until it gets to a point we just fuck ourselves off.
Well,
who knows?
You might as well enjoy the ride.
We fuck ourselves. We masturbate off. We masturbate ourselves into damnation.
Boy.
All right. No. So I don't know, man. This is just, I said I want to make the pod like, you know, kind of short, but you know, we just picking our thoughts.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to BTB youngin. Also, we saw that the Wayans brothers, their father passed.
Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace to him.
That man created a lot of talented children.
That man skeeted out some of the funniest individuals that we've seen. And those individuals have led to other individuals.
Yep.
You know, they brought us, like y'all said, the Jim Carrey, the
Jamie Foxx,
Tommy Davis, and like they all come from that tree. So salute to him for
Jennifer
Lopez. Yeah. Appreciate you for hit it again for me. Appreciate you for skeeting them out. The people who died in Yo Gotti's mother's restaurant, Privé.
That was sad. That was crazy in itself.
Rest in peace to them.
Well, how many people were shot? 7 people shot, 2 dead?
2 dead. Rest in peace to the people who died in the school shooting this week.
That was terrible.
So basically, we just want to send a round of rest in peace to people who have passed, and you know, may y'all rest peacefully. You know. All right. Anything else?
Now you want to talk about your favorite president getting indicted? Or you want to just skip it and enjoy the rest of your Sunday?
Skip it and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Do they have a mugshot?
Not till Tuesday. Tuesday we'll get our mugshot.
We'll talk about it next week.
30 counts. Possibly 30 counts.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I mean, look, ain't gonna do nothing but help this man. He's gonna be the next president.
I don't see it.
He's gonna be the last president we've ever had.
And then the world's gonna end.
The world's gonna end. I thought it was gonna happen last time.
Yeah.
But then when Biden won, I was like, oh, thank goodness. Like he's not. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah. But then he was like, I'm running again, niggas. And I'm like, fuck, he is gonna be the last president. There's no. If he gets back in office.
Oh yeah, if he gets back in office, yeah, we're all dying.
It's over with, man. But we'll talk about it. I don't want to talk about it right now. All right. So I guess that's it. We can wrap it up, man. We had good conversation, man.
Yeah, short podcast, but it was good.
Good convo, man. I love conversing with you, gentlemen.
Always, baby, always.
All right. Anything else on your mind?
Man, we did all right for not having the queen here.
Who's the queen?
Oh, empty.
Oh, hold on. I know who the queen is. It's my Beyonce, right?
You cold-hearted.
Who you talking about, man?
Man, I'm not talking about nobody now at this point.
No, the queen is definitely not here. I know she's listening, so hello.
You said hello.
Hey, girl.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, people. Thank y'all for listening. People in listening land. Like,
what if they listen on a Wednesday?
Most of the people listen on Monday and Tuesday. But there's some that listen Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Right. So we should say enjoy the rest of your day, not your Sunday.
Enjoy the rest of your day, people.
I'm just saying we got to be cognizant of
when they're listening.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right. Is marijuana...
What if they're listening at night?
I don't know. But is marijuana medically...
beneficial?
The opposite of beneficial.
Oh, we're still talking about that.
I still have not found the word.
I'll look for it after we hang up on this thing, and then we'll talk about it next week.
I need to know, man. Is I said detrimental, but that was like
I'm gonna bring up the source next week.
A what?
But the source. Oh, the source only gives you the things that sound mean the same, isn't it?
I think they have antonyms in there too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they have synonyms and antonyms.
I didn't even know what an antonym was, but I figured it out.
But we've not been able to find this one, and this shit's been bothering me all episode.
That's the question of the week.
The question of the week is marijuana is marijuana. What the fuck? Marijuana is
the opposite of what benefits.
Yeah.
So, and we said detrimental is too harsh of a word.
Too harsh of a word. All right. Anyway, we just want to stretch this out to an hour, guys.
We got here.
I think we made it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. Peace. I hope y'all have a great one, and we'll be back.
Later.
Peace.